Imagine waking up in a world where every chain, every rulebook, every system built to keep you confined simply doesn't exist. Picture it, not a world run by regulations that stifle your creativity, not a place where you live by someone else's script, but one where control is gone, dissolved like morning mist. Now, take a moment and feel that weight you carry every day. The frustration of fighting walls that never move, the suffocating pressure of being told what to do, who to be, how far you can go. That pain? That's real for so many of us. The invisible prisons of control aren't just in laws or contracts, they live in the expectations shoved down your throat, in the silent rules that message, you belong here, but only so far. But what if those limits were illusions? What if the world you thought was solid and immovable is actually just a fragile set of assumptions, waiting for someone, waiting for you, to challenge it all? Because here's the brutal truth. The systems everyone calls reality now, those kingdoms of comfort and conformity, they don't want you to wake up. They want you numb, obedient, locked in a cycle where freedom is just a word, pasted on by those who control without showing their hand. Look around. Everywhere there are founders, leaders, investors trapped not by bars, but by belief. Belief that they have no choice but to play by the rules. The cost? Their vision diluted, their fire dimmed by endless compromise. The system says, be part of us, but only if you don't burn too bright. And if you dare to ignite, you're labeled disruptive, dangerous, reckless. You know this because you felt it. The tightrope walk between who you are and who you're allowed to be. The silent betrayal of your potential by a world that says, you're free, but only inside this cage. It's maddening, but here's an even deeper madness. Most never stop to question it. They accept the comfort of control because the alternative, raw, uncertain freedom, is terrifying. Now imagine something wild. Imagine if control vanished completely. Not chaos, not anarchy. Imagine a world where the individual is truly sovereign, where your will is your weapon, where your choices, your ideas, your very being aren't squeezed into molds, but celebrated in their raw form. Picture a place where rules don't bind, but where respect and fierce individuality ignite a collective so powerful it reshapes reality itself. That's no fantasy. It's a future waiting on the edge, ready for those who refuse to live a borrowed life. Because here's a secret the system hopes you never discover. True liberation isn't about tearing everything down blindly. It's about shedding the chains that never belonged to you. It's about building new connections. Between minds that burn with the same fire, rare individuals who won't settle for mere survival, but demand to thrive on their own terms. This world without control? It already exists in the minds of those willing to break free. It's a world where progress doesn't come from the center, from comfort zones, from consensus. It comes from the few on the edge, the relentless rebels who reject mediocrity and dare to become more. These pioneers know that freedom is a ruthless practice, not a slogan. They question everything, even their own beliefs. They move slow when needed, patient because they understand that any meaningful change is a long game, not a quick fix. This future? It's not about fitting into new hierarchies or replacing one power with another. It's about transforming reality by coming together only with those who burn like you do, those who cherish independence, yet know that aligned brilliance creates unstoppable strength. Imagine an autonomous network where the misfits, the misunderstood, the radical thinkers link up, where difference isn't erased but celebrated, where contrast becomes the backbone of innovation, where isolation ends because true power grows from connection. And here's the kicker. This isn't just theory or some utopian daydream. It's a call to those who are sick and tired of lies twisted as truth, tired of comfort shackling the soul, tired of endless rules claiming to protect freedom, but stealing it instead. It's a call to leaders, founders, investors, creators who feel that quiet burning inside, an unbearable tension saying, you were meant for more than titles, more than systems, more than the normal path laid out by others. This isn't easy. It's not for those who want a quick win or seek easy validation. It's a relentless, fierce journey into becoming who you're truly meant to be, beyond any label or expectation. It means standing sovereign before the world, wielding your will like a weapon, sharp, precise, unyielding. It means questioning everything, even those truths you once held close, because liberation only comes from a mind free to challenge its own foundations. It means building alliances not by convenience or popularity but by fire, choosing carefully whom you trust, whom you align with, because only through rare, brutal synergy do you unlock profound transformation. It means enduring, because real change takes time, and eternity favors those who play the long game, not the impatient or the faint-hearted. So pause. Reflect on the chains you're still wearing, the rules you never questioned, the comfort that's stifling your growth, the diluted version of yourself you show the world. Now, feel that sting. That's the sickness of control masquerading as freedom. But here's the medicine: unleashing your true self by shedding those layers of compliance. It's confronting discomfort head-on, knowing that true freedom feels raw before it feels right. It's rejecting the easy lies that comfort offers and committing to becoming someone radically new, a sovereign force rewriting the game. And when you do, you won't be alone. You'll find others, founders and visionaries like you, who've torn down their walls, who refuse to be processed or optimized, who share a hunger for transformation. Together, you turn misaligned brilliance into aligned power. Together, you forge an infrastructure for the exceptional, an autonomous network hidden beneath the old world's skin, ready to burst through and remake everything. Look beyond what you've been told. Freedom isn't given, it's taken. It isn't promised, it's created. And it's only truly real when it's lived ruthlessly, when you embody it without compromise. You were not made to be a prisoner of someone else's illusions. The fire inside is proof you were born to burn, not just flicker, not just survive, but blaze, lighting a path for those who come after. This is your invitation to stop waiting, stop bending, stop playing small. A world fully liberated from control isn't a fantasy. It's waiting for those brave enough to answer the call. It's a world demanding that you rise beyond every limitation, disassemble every false system, and reclaim your birthright, your own power, blazing free. So what will you do? Will you stay inside the cage that promises comfort but kills your spirit? Or will you break free, connect with the few who share your fire, and become the force that reshapes everything? The future isn't for the compliant, it's for those who burn too hot to be contained, for those who demand more, for those who know that true liberty starts within, where control ends and real life begins.